three sports in one. So I've recently bought a new bike. I'd like to have a little bit of money to cover that expense and just any other expenses around traveling for trips and equipment.
All right, what about we do it? 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Are you good to go?
Yes.
We're at the starting line here. Good luck to you.
Okay.
And your time starts now. A common alliterative phrase denoting a worn-out state is worse for what?
Where?
Correct. What term for a young bull is also the surname of a Hollywood actor named Sandra?
Oh, Bullock.
Bullock.
Correct. Author Emile Zola was born in which European country?
France.
Italy.
France. A flag bearer at the Sydney Olympics opening ceremony was basketballer Andrew who?
Gaze.
Pass.
Gaze. In which US state are the headquarters of the Walt Disney Company?
California.
California.
Correct. Which opera by Richard Wagner was inspired by a legendary ghost ship?
Flying Dutchman. Huh?
Pass.
The Flying Dutchman.
Yeah.
The 2022 film 13 Lives stars Australian actor Joel who?
Edgerton.
Pass.
Edgerton. What is the common two-letter abbreviation of the word millimetre?
MM.
MM. In which Australian state capital is Murdoch University?
Canberra. Oh, no.
Perth. The colourful Aloha shirt first appeared in which country?
Oh, USA.
Correct. Daring behaviour is commonly described as taking a walk on the
Wild side.
Correct. The Hotel de Bourgogne was the first permanent theatre of which French city?
Paris.
Oh, right on the buzzer. Great finish, Georgie. Congratulations. What a start. $12,000.
Bike. Once you start out with a road bike and get a bit more advanced, you go for the time trial bike. Otherwise, maybe some furniture to fill out my apartment that's been a little bit empty for the last year.
That's right. So your apartment's just a beanbag and a bike.
Yeah, well, a camp chair and a TV.
Camp chair, but a great bike.
Yeah.
All right, Andy, here we go. 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Best of luck to you, and your time starts now. A sequence of words that is difficult to articulate is known as a tongue
Twister.
Correct. In which sport do Pakistan and Australia contest the Beno Kadir Trophy?
Cricket.
Correct. Beginning with D, what legal term means a party a charge is brought against?
Defendant.
Defendant.
Correct. In real estate, the initialism FRM stands for fixed rate
Mortgage.
Correct. What word for a large cup is also a slang term for a gullible person?
Mug.
Pass.
Mug. Which English actor stars as Withnell in the cult classic Withnell and I?
Pass.
Richard E. Grant. The halfway point of a regular human pregnancy occurs in which trimester?
Second.
Correct. According to the common saying, a woman's work is never what?
Done.
Correct. The world's first underground train line was in which city?
London.
London.
Correct. Roebuck is the name for the male of a species of which antlered mammal?
D.
Correct. In technology, the initials GPS stand for Global Positioning
System.
System. What relation is Stephanie Pratt to fellow US reality star Spencer Pratt's sister?
I would have
Be
said
a broken record, Larry, but we're all triathletes, and one thing we love to spend money on is push bikes. So if I take away anything today, it'll be straight to the bike shop with these guys, and we'll be salivating at what we can buy.
All right, John, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And your time starts now. A scientist's lab coat is typically what colour?
White.
White.
Correct. A common phrase meaning to confuse an issue is to muddy the what?
Waters.
Correct. In which country was the founder of Selfridges stores born?
Pass.
USA.
USA. What is the only prime number between 3 and 7?
5.
5. Yeah.
Correct. In the original Star Wars film, who is R2-D2's droid sidekick?
C3PO.
Pass.
C3PO.
Correct.
The Earl of Kent is a character in which Shakespeare play?
King Lear.
King Lear. The Latin phrase caveat emptor
Can't go wrong.
typically translates as
Buyer beware.
the buyer what?
Beware.
Correct. Paris's Flame of Liberty sculpture is a replica of which statue's torch flame?
Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty.
Correct. In baseball, the Subway Series games are contested by teams from which US city?
New York.
Boston.
New York. In the children's TV theme song, Bananas in Pajamas are coming down the what?
Stairs.
Correct. Officially knighted in 2019 was tennis star Andy who?
Murray.
Federer.
Murray. Geocentrism is the... Salah. 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. You good to go?
Yes.
Let's do it. Your time starts now. Referencing a bovine, a common expression of surprise is holy what?
Cow.
Correct. What style of shoe shares its name with a raised area alongside a railway track?
Sleeper.
Platform.
Oh, yeah.
In what country did Edwin Voti invent the first true pianola?
Italy.
Germany.
USA. The German beer Weissbier is brewed with at least 50% of which grain?
Wait.
Correct. The cycling's 3 Grand Tours are based in Italy, Spain, and which other country?
France.
France.
Correct. The Mapocho River is on which continent?
North America.
Africa.
South
Yeah.
America.
Ah.
What term for a low-budget traveller originated with the style of rucksack?
Backpacker.
Backpacker.
Correct. The orthopaedic surgery term TKR commonly stands for total knee what?
Reconstruction.
Reconstruction.
Replacement. Which American Revolutionary War film stars Heath Ledger and Mel Gibson?
Patriot.
The Patriot. In politics, a common term for a routine or automatic approval is rubber what?
Stamp.
Stamp. In Sydney, Waratah is a class of vehicle on what public transport network? Train. Steph, $8,000. That's great. That's now in the bank. 4 of you there. During the break, my team chose blindly between 2 sets of questions. Set A for you guys and set B for SuperNerd tonight. Now, 4 of you left. Great, doesn't get better than that. That is a 4-step head start. 2 minutes on the clock. Hands on those buzzers. Best of luck, team. And your final chase starts now. The word pizza is borrowed from which modern
Italian.
Georgie. Italian.
Correct. In medicine, LBW stands for low birth what?
Right.
Wait.
Correct.
Yeah.
Of which Asian country is bugaku a traditional dance?
Japanese. Japan.
Steph. Indonesia.
Japan. Who is the lead singer of indie band Something for Kate?
Pass.
Andy.
Pass.
Paul Dempsey. On a classic UK Monopoly board, Mayfair is what colour?
Georgie.
Yellow.
Dark blue.
Correct.
Ooh, good one.
A 3-time Bathurst winner is motor racing icon Dick Who?
Johnson.
Andy.
Correct. What term for a Labour strikebreaker also means a skin lesion?
Scab.
Andy.
Cut.
Scab. In which Australian state is the Borenup Kari forest?
Andy.
West Australia.
Australia.
Correct. Zoe Saldana plays Neytiri in which James Cameron sci-fi film?
Andy.
Ooh.
Avatar.
Correct. The foxtrot dance originated in which country?
USA.
Andy.
Chile.
USA. A best-selling cookbook by chef Adam Liao is tonight's what?
Andy.
Dinner.
Correct. Australian tennis player Nick Kyrgios was born in which decade?
John.
80s.
1980s.
90s. Basilosaurus was a primitive species of what aquatic mammal?
Andy.
Seal.
Correct.
Right.
In home media, HDV is commonly short for high definition what?
Andy.
Viewing.
Video.
Correct.
Right.
The political movement Carlism began in which European country?
Germany.
Russia.
Spain. Which African country has the Olympic code ZIM?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Correct. In the film Star Wars The Last Jedi, who plays Leia Organa?
Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher. DC Comics character Robot Man is a member of Doom what?
Pass.
Andy.
Pass. Patrol. The Yukon Bear are an indigenous people of which country?
Georgie. Australia.
Correct. Which Australian state capital has the suburb Glen Osmond?
Andy.
Sydney.
Melbourne.
Adelaide.
Yeah.
The giant ant eater typically feeds on what class of animal?
Insect.
Insect is where we're going. 15 steps. Not too bad at all.
I'm never going to rule this out at 15, and especially against a full house.
Yeah,
So
they've
I'm gonna treat that
underperformed,
like
let's
it's a
face
trophy,
it.
To be honest.
Yeah, you do not want to give them any
Mediocre
pushbacks
for
at
4
all,
players.
that's for sure. Final chase continues. Now, what is the common term for a baby dog?
Pup.
Puppy.
Correct. The word avalanche is borrowed from what European language?
French.
French.
Correct. In which country was the film director Tim Burton born?
Australia.
USA.
Correct. To which continent are the Berber people indigenous?
Africa.
Correct. The Sydney Swans official colours are red and which are
White.
Correct. You're Moving Out Today was a hit song for Carol Bay.
Say again.
Yeah.
Correct. In Europe, New Year's Day falls in which meteorological season?
Summer.
Correct.
Ah.
The company initialism CZI stands for Chan Zuckerberg what?
Stuff up on the
Industries.
summer
Stop the
with.
clock.
Index.
How would I think that New Year's Day would be summer in the Northern Hemisphere? Jesus.
Go with yours, Andy.
Yeah.
We'll go index.
Initiative. Initiative.
Yeah.
Like
Chase
the
it
Buffy
easy.
initiative.
1:23 on the clock, and that clock restarts. Now, which daughter-in-law of Barbara Bush became U.S. First Lady?
Laura Bush.
Yeah.
Correct. Found roughly 6 light years from Earth is Barnard's what?
Comet.
Correct. The Aral Sea borders Uzbekistan and which other country?
Kazakhstan.
Correct. In Australia, what does M stand for in the film rating MA15+?
Mature.
Correct. Colloquially, an anticlimax is said to be a damp what?
Rug.
Hey,
Damp rug.
Ending.
Wet
Stop the
place.
clock.
Damp nerve.
Rag or towel.
Rag. Rug. What's it called? Wet, not wet. Damp.
Damp.
Not a dampener.
No, it won't be dampener. Won't be part of a word.
It's like a damp rag. Like it's something you
Yep.
don't want.
Cloth. Damp cloth.
Yeah, go. Never heard of it.
No.
Rag.
What
Blanket.
did you say, Andy?
Squid. Squid.
You said squid. Squib. Chaser needs 4. 55 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Time restarts now. Who succeeded Neville Chamberlain as UK Prime Minister?
Churchill.
Winston Churchill.
Correct. The banteng is a species of cattle native to which continent?
Asia.
South America.
Stop the clock.
Stick with Asia.
I've got no clue.
Do you want to go
Pick a
Africa?
continent.
Australia.
Yeah.
Africa?
Asia.
Sorry, I misheard. Yeah, sorry.
Chaser needs 3. 44 seconds on the clock. And our clock restarts now. Cricket bowlers adapted the knuckleball from which US sport?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Correct. The MTC stands for the Melbourne Theatre what?
Company.
Company.
Correct. The tinned meat spam was first sold in which decade?
1930s.
Oh, 1940s.
Stop the clock.
Nah, be 30s, I think.
He said 40s.
Could even be 20s, but I'll stick with 30s.
Could you go earlier? Earlier,
Four?
actually, wasn't it?
Won't be later because it was in World War II.
Yeah.
The Depression, they
Yeah,
swam,
yeah.
which was 20s. Depression started in 1929, so it had to be 20s or 30s.
It wasn't going until the 30s.
1920s?
No.
Or 30s?
30.
Oh, unlucky.
30s.
Oh.
Chaser needs 1. 28 seconds on the clock. Time restarts now. Brie Larson plays the title role in which Marvel film?
Captain Marvel.
Correct.
Yeah.
There is it. We had a great game, great contestants.
That's
We've
that.
done some few chances there too.
Yes, if you'd nailed those pushbacks, it would have been a different story. You're great triathletes. You're great people as well. You should be very proud.